For the last 3.5 years, I wake up every morning pissed off. The first day I smiled when President Trump won this election. I woke up the next morning, I was happy. I smiled for the first time in a long time. But I got news for him. January 20th, the greatest president in my lifetime is going to walk into the Oval Office and take this country back. People die on the border every day. Women are sex trafficked in this country every day. That's why I'm pissed off. And that's why the best day of my life was President Trump getting reelected to save lives. Trenda Agua, your days are numbered. My gang's bigger than your gang. And we're going to take you out of the country. We're going to port you out of here. Your days are numbered. You're number one on the list. MS-13, you're right behind him. Mayor of Chicago, not a real bright guy, says Tom Homan isn't welcome in Chicago. Well, guess where Tom Homan's going to be day one? Chicago, Illinois. You don't want me there? Come get me.
Necessarily considered as pushback. I'll say it like this. So as a public school teacher, sometimes we do things to get people's attention. And so now that we have the attention of everyone, I've said from the very beginning, this is a proposal. I'm a collaborative mayor. I'm a collaborative mayor. I'm a collaborative mayor.
You caused all this money to go to illegal immigrants, not Harold Washington. You gonna be held accountable for it. You trying to cover up where our money actually went.
But it's your fault that because you gave half the money to illegal.
You still feel like you have to harbor these illegals, which is not a good idea. Can you do the job, Mr. Brandon Johnson?
And it's looking like you can't do the job.
Mr. Mayor, will you please wait? Mr. Mayor, why do you have to run from us? Why do you have to run from us, Mr.
I will be passing out hugs to all of you later. Just wait your turn. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We introduced 2 ordinances.
And he's so corny. Brandon Johnson is so corny. Nobody laughed at the joke but him. Nobody laughed at the joke but him. Look at him and his mohawk. What do you think? You a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? I know you got the upper body of one, but you ain't no teenager no more. Grown man. That's the mayor of one of the biggest cities. One of the biggest cities, y'all. In the country. And he got the nerves to have a mohawk. And not only have a mohawk, but he got a mohawk with a white beard. Who does that? Who do you know have a mohawk with a white beard? Only Mayor Johnson. But welcome to the show, everybody. No Joker coming to you with another episode. Now, Mayor Johnson, Brandon Johnson, if that's what you want to call him, he's, I don't know if he taught special ed, but he's kind of, he got a lot of special ed characteristics, you know what I'm saying? I know he taught social studies, but, you know, was he really teaching social studies, like, for real? Brandon Johnson, he think he could go against the federal government. What a fool. What a fool. He think he could go against the new border czar that's coming. The new director of ICE. He's a mean son of a gun. Brandon Johnson think he could go against laws of the federal government. He don't know that they could knock on his door and lock him up the same day. What a fool. I believe, yo, what a fool. The same ones complaining is the same ones that brought him in. A fool knows fools. Fools follow fools. The same people who voted for him that's complaining, stay with your mayor. Stay with your mayor. Don't move anywhere. Don't come to my city. Don't come to that city. And don't come to my grandma's city. You stay where you at. Don't move a muscle. Act like you paralyzed. How about that? Don't move stay right there in Chicago. That's what y'all voted for. Y'all like the Democratic Party. Keep pressing that D. Y'all have no clue why you pressing D. You just like to press D. Like, man, I never met a group of people that like D so much. I never met a group of people that like D so much. No wonder why our society going the opposite direction. No wonder why our society is the opposite of positive. No wonder why our community is the opposite of successful. No wonder why. Because they voting for guys like this with a mohawk that say they not going to follow the federal government laws. He's protecting people that never paid $1, never paid 1 cent in taxes. When you get voted in as an elected official, your job is to follow what the people want. Your job is not to come in there and act like you're a dictator. Yeah, I get it. It's some things that you just can't listen to the people about. Like, oh, baby, we need the sewer system. Like, some people will be like, oh, we don't need no sewer system, mayor. We can just recycle our stool and our urine in our house. No, we're not doing that, man. We're gonna keep the sewer system, and we're gonna make sure the right stool, whether it's green, brown. Mostly mine is like a maroonish, like a maroon color. I got little ulcers going on, but that's a whole nother topic. I'm Brandon Johnson. I'm your mayor, and you gotta listen to me. That's Brandon Johnson. That's him. He ain't gonna listen to the federal government. Who you? Who you? What tribe you from? What tribe? The Zulu tribe? Let me see your leg. You still got both your legs? All right then. You ain't earned the right to talk. Let me see. You got all your toes? You don't deserve the right to talk in this tribe. This is a Zulu tribe over here, homie. Better go over there with the other side. On the other side, they not like us. They just not like us. Now, I see what Kendrick talking about. I get it. The light bulb has finally lit. Electricity has finally sparked. I get it. They not like us.